we're going to try and do. We're going to try to record the video. I got you on like a little people. Look at it, it'll follow me around. Whoa. So you can check it out. Up here we have my bulletin board or whiteboard full of ideas. And then filming the video here as I put in the podcast through Anchor. So let's try this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to have the text here, work on the podcast, and hopefully it goes well. Let's see what happens. Here we go. I got to find my text because I put it all together, and it's going to work. So let me know, okay? I'm actually going to even try to edit this. So here we go. Where is my text? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I have to start the podcast. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense, the podcast where we have fun with the English language one lesson at a time. Now, I'm going to stop the recording here, play it back, see if it works. Yeah, this is the excitement because this is the whole studio right here. Let's see how it sounds. I hope it sounds good. All right, you ready? Are you? Let's see if you can hear it. Welcome to another edition of Someday I'm going to get better sound. Hear it? Podcast where we have fun with the English language. It's doable. Let's delete that one. Delete it permanently. Here we go. Kick this up here. Move my gloves. Maybe get the microphone a little closer to me. That would be good. Someday I could have some organization. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. Welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense, the podcast where we have fun with the English language one lesson at a time. My name is S.L. Rockfish, but you know you can call me Sarah. Today we are going to ring in the new year with idioms and sayings that have the word ring in them. Well, at least somewhere in them. But wait, I know what you might be thinking. Or is it maybe thinking? Either way, Sarah, it is well past the new year. In fact, we celebrated the new year last week. I know. However, the new year is only a little over a week old, so we are still able to ring it in. Anyway, it's my topic, and I thought it would work out well. So let's begin. Here are the idioms we are going to be taking a closer look at today. The first is give a ring. More precisely, to give someone a ring. This idiom has nothing to do with buying someone a ring. Remember that song, Put a Ring on It? Not this kind of ring. No, not the kind you put on a finger. This idiom, give someone a ring, is used to mean give someone a call. Wait, what? Yes, let me put it in context. Hey, Joe, make sure to give me a ring when you get to the office. Translation, hey, Joe, make sure to give me a call when you get to the office. If someone asks you to give them a ring, they are asking you to give them a call. A phone call, to be precise. Does anyone still call? Or do we all text and Zoom? I don't know. But we still call on the phone. I hope we do. The next idiom is to ring a bell. To ring a bell means to bring forth a memory or a vague recollection. Huh? It does not mean to actually ding ding ring a bell, be it a doorbell, a bell, or bell of any kind. To ring a bell is used to mean a vague recollection. For example, hey Joe, you remember Jane from grade school? She sat behind you in English class, you know, Jane Dobbs. Does the name ring a bell? Does any of this ring a bell? Translation, does this call to mind any memories? Then Joe can say, oh yeah, Jane Dobbs. The name rings a bell, but I can't remember what she looks like. Our next idiom is to ring true. To ring true is to seem to be believable or truthful. If something rings true, it is plausible that it is true. For example, Bill's story seems to ring true. Bill's story seems plausible or has a bit of truth in it. Okay. On the flip side of ring true is ring false. If something rings false, it means that it sounds like a lie or something that it isn't true. Say we don't believe Bill. Then we say his story rings false. If something rings false, it can also ring hollow. To ring hollow means to sound implausible, not true, or insincere. Don't ring hollow. Don't ring false. For example, let's go back to poor Bill. Let's say Bill is telling a whopper of a tale. A whopper of a tale. A whopper of a tale is a very exaggerated tale or story. Bill tells us a story and we don't believe it. We can say his story rings hollow. Here's another idiom with a ring in it, and this one has nothing to do with truthfulness or sincerity. This next idiom has to do with chaos and a lot of activity. What is it, you ask? Our next idiom is a three-ring circus. It comes from the days of the literal three-ring circus of days gone by. If something is a three-ring circus, it is chaotic. The old three-ring circus where and when there were three separate acts in three different circles or rings, and they were all going on at the same time. Now we use the idiom three-ring circus to describe something as chaotic, with a lot of activity going on. But it can also mean something is getting out of control and becoming chaotic. Let me use it both ways. Mrs. Jones' classroom is often thought of as a three-ring circus. The students are always loud and moving about. Mrs. Jones has a chaotic classroom. Or the election is turning into a three-ring circus. The election is getting out of control and becoming chaotic. Nobody likes to be a part of a three-ring circus, do they? I do sometimes, but that's for a later date. And now for our final idiom, a dead ringer. A dead ringer? It sounds so sad. How does this go with the other idioms? Well, it has the word ring, R-I-N-G, in it, so it is a perfect fit. And to be honest, this was the idiom that got me thinking of this topic, which led to this podcast. So, ta-da! Here we are, the idiom dead ringer. A dead ringer is another way to say someone or something looks like someone or something else. For example, my grandson is a dead ringer for his mother when she was his age. Translation, my grandson looks just like his mother does when she was this age. Or when she was 3, she looked just like he does now. Okay? An animal can be a dead ringer. That puppy is a dead ringer for my puppy. I hope we don't confuse them and take the wrong one home. That puppy looks just like my puppy. It's a dead ringer. Got it? Let's review. Give a ring or give someone a ring means to call. Ring a bell means to bring up a vague memory or recollection, to recall. Ring true means to seem believable or sincere. Ring false means to sound unbelievable or insincere. Ring hollow means to sound false or insincere. A three-ring circus means something that is chaotic, hectic, and out of control. Dead ringer, someone or something that looks just like another. Whew, that is a lot of rings. See, I told you we were going to ring in the new year. But before I go, let me put together a little verse. You know I have to. Are you ready? If something rings false, it can ring hollow, but it can also ring false. Do you follow? If your story is sincere, then it rings true. Stories can do both. What can you do? If you need to talk, then give me a ring. Is life too chaotic? A 3 circus ring? No, when there is chaos, it's a 3-ring circus. Oh, when that happens, it is hard to focus. Last but not least, you know that singer? My uncle is his dead ringer. You know the one. I know you can tell. Listen to his song. It will ring a bell. Okay, there you have it. A verse to ring in the new year and to help you with these idioms that contain the word ring. I hope you are all having a great new year so far and that you enjoyed this episode. If you would like to see long and short videos, check out my YouTube channel, English Makes No Sense. Or if short videos are your thing, then check me out on TikTok and Instagram at English Makes No Sense. As always, my friends, do something fun, do something amazing, or do nothing at all. But whatever you do, have a great day. Peace, friends. And that's a wrap. So, how'd it go? What do you think? I hope you liked it. I'll hope to edit it a little bit. Maybe not. Who knows? Have a great day. Peace.